Congress is looking at a number of new pathways to hold big tech companies accountable for false information and anti-competitive conduct. In a unanimous bipartisan vote, the Senate Commerce Committee agreed to subpoena the CEOs of Facebook, Google, and Twitter to a hearing about content moderation, privacy laws, and media consolidation. Senate Democrats and Republicans share concerns over big tech's antitrust issues.
Big tech is no longer a college kid in a garage. The giants we have just subpoenaed are the Standard Oil of the day. They're bigger than Standard Oil was. There has never been such an aggregation of power in the history of humankind as big tech enjoys today, with money and monopoly power and the hubris that comes with the unchecked exercise of power.
So I do appreciate Senator Cruz's remarks when it comes to monopolies, because we have seen no action in any of these areas on privacy, on media, on making sure that we do something about antitrust.
However, some Democrats are apprehensive about the timing of the subpoena and hearing, saying Republicans could use it to leverage the big tech discussion.
This feels like an attempt to work the refs 5 weeks out from the election.
The House Judiciary Committee also held a hearing with antitrust experts to discuss how they think Congress should use their power to rein in big tech.
For nearly 40 years, the Supreme Court, not Congress, has been the primary institution rewriting American antitrust laws. The court is detached from the realities of business and power, unaccountable to the public, and Congress has essentially allowed them to take the reins.
To increase accountability, expert witnesses said it's necessary to change the way we approach antitrust cases.
Showing an almost neurotic fear of over-enforcement, the courts have increased the burdens on plaintiffs and narrowed the scope of the antitrust laws. Both economic research and empirical results discredit that approach.
I think we need to modify current law to direct the courts and antitrust enforcers to be more assertive in challenging conduct and consolidation that risk creating or enhancing market power. Congress also needs to fund antitrust enforcement. Today, we spend about 18% less than we did 10 years ago, despite increasing concentration, a growing number of dominant firms, and a much, much larger economy.
Tyler Adkisson, Newsy, Chicago.